Good afternoon, Clearwater third graders. As you can see on the screen, today we are going to be talking about adjectives. Another huge important part of a sentence and something that really makes your writing much more interesting. Those of you that remember, an adjective is a descriptive word. It's going to be describing a noun. As you can see on the screen, we have all sorts of adjectives in these colored puzzle pieces, like athletic, special, talented, intellectual, enthusiastic, active, interesting, funny, and fair. We're going to be looking at a few, pointing out some different ones, and at the very end you're going to be taking a quiz identifying adjectives in some sentences and from some lists. Let's go ahead and get started. What is an adjective? A word that is used to describe nouns. It gives more information about a noun and makes your writing more interesting. Examples include fast, new, red, fun, slow, old. It's a fast car. It's a new car. It's a red car. It's a fun car. It's a slow car. It's an old car. Each of those red words is an adjective describing the car. Adjectives can come before the noun, and we're going to really focus on those in this discussion about adjectives. Sometimes they can come after the noun. We're going to focus on those before the noun. Example, that is a beautiful necklace. It's a racing bicycle. The blue race car lost the race. Oftentimes, when we think of words that describe the size of something, like gigantic, huge, tiny, small, those are going to be adjectives. Color words, any of our color words are going to be adjectives as well. Nouns also work as adjectives. A noun can help describe an object. It's a business meeting. What type of meeting is it? A business meeting. I have a job interview. What type of interview? It's a job interview. It's a school conference. What type of conference? A school conference. So we can think about sometimes nouns can work as an adjective as well. They're often a little bit more difficult to identify. Numbers can be adjectives as well. There are 4 pizzas. I have 3 children. The building has been vacant for 16 years. So as we think about something, we need to think about that how many of an object is an adjective in and of itself. If we're talking about kids in the class, we're describing how many kids. If we're talking about how many pieces of pizza, well, that number of pieces, that's describing how many pieces there are. So those number words are also adjectives. Adjectives can be used to compare things. For instance, dogs are friendlier than cats. Cats are softer than dogs. Just think about me. I am taller than the kids because I'm a pretty tall guy. So we're going to brainstorm some adjectives that are color words. So we've got all of these color words. Think about how these might describe something. The sun is yellow. The street is black. The sky is blue. The doll is pink. The ball is red. Each of those color words is going to be an adjective as well. Now, one thing you could do is, if you would like, take a moment and just think of some adjectives. Adjectives are a great way to make any of your writing more interesting, more fun. Thinking of a writer, their use of adjectives is one of the best ways that they can make their writing much more interesting and much more fun to read. Now, on the next page of this module, you have a couple of links to go into ABC and do some adjective work. After that, there will be a quick quiz identifying adjectives in sentences, and then identifying some adjectives in a list of words.